anything that you want to comment on is okay with me, because I love your delivery and your style, man. I mean, you got nothing but energy, and it's all positive. So bring it on.
Thank you so much, my friend.
Everything, not merely half. He always took care of the riff-raff. Everyone dropped their dimes as they told their friends to tune into Good Times.
Man, what an introduction. I hope I can live up to that. God bless you.
So one of the most iconic and resonating fathers in TV history, of course, was James Evans Sr. Did you feel as if some of the writers of the show theorized perhaps maybe what some of your reactions would be on, I don't know, maybe they had an LA or a Beverly Hills kind of point of view as writers?
I couldn't have put it more succinctly and more accurately myself. Now, how about that? You nailed it, bro. You nailed it. And that was a bone of contention. Their perception of what his reaction.
But speaking of roots, whether it was writers or simply living life, you had seen and experienced so many injustices. Do you feel as if playing the role of the older Kinte was the culmination of all of those stereotypical roles that you were privy to, in which it might have seemed like a reward maybe of sorts playing that role? Because, again, you suffered and witnessed so many indignities. Is that correct?
It's more than correct. It's almost... I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, it's a sea change in attitude.
We can't relate to people that are one-dimensional because we're multifaceted. We're multi-layered as human beings.
Correct.
It's that moment when we just lower our guard and show people that we're one and the same. That level of vulnerability, in essence, speaks to how well-rounded a performer really is. Right?
Amen.
I told you, that piece that you sent me is, I love good writing, and I think
Thank
that's
you,
been
sir.
the secret of my career. And this is a beautiful piece of writing, as I said. I'm referring to the piece that you've written. You're onto something because you're a writer. You're a creative force, and I want to hook up with you.
Thank you so much for those kind words.
Guys and gals, I want to bring in, right now, a man who I respect for the human being that he is. For the talented, humble, kind, Mr. John Amos. Welcome to the Green Room again, my friend.
Well, thank you, Avi. Thank you. That's an incredible introduction, and I really, really appreciate it. I'll try to live up to it.
You always do, my friend. How's your Saturday treating you so far?
So far, so good, buddy. I'm prepared to take on this challenge of this wonderful, wonderful monologue that you've written. And I couldn't think of anything I'd rather do after I read it again for maybe the third or fourth time. I wish that I'd had the time to commit it to memory, because it deserves that.
And although something occurred on May 28th, 1961, not many people recall that. And I want to bring it up. Amnesty International.
Yeah, refresh their memory, please, Avi.
This was a campaign that it called for the release of all people, guys and gals, that were imprisoned, essentially, in various parts of the globe, not just the nation, because of the peaceful expression of their beliefs, John.
Exactly. Thank you for bringing that up, Avi. I really appreciate you being mindful of the power that you have in being able to bring up issues that otherwise would be swept under the carpet. Thank you for that.
John, there's a poem I'd like to read from Langston, if that's okay with you.
Please, I'd love to hear anything by Langston Hughes, especially read by yourself. Please, proceed.
I've known rivers. Ancient, dusky, timeless rivers, because my soul has grown deep, like said rivers. From Langston Hughes. What a poet of our time, John.
Yes, he was. He was a man of letters, no doubt. This is an incredible monologue written by Avi, and it's called Davis Jubilee.
And speaking of maintaining their humanity, of course, it just makes sense, guys and gals, to watch this. And Avi Klein, John, your thoughts? I know you're pumped up about this venture, my friend.
I'm looking forward to making this contact with the audience, along with you as my partner in this crime. And I think we're going to have a wonderful time and provide a lot of wonderful listening for a lot of people. You've got a tremendous following, Avi, and I'm proud, and I'm so happy and excited about joining you in this venture. I think we're going to have a lot of fun and reach a lot of people.